Hi. All right, everybody, welcome. Happy Wednesday night. And we'll open our class. Yes, that's for you. And you can turn in your chant books to 54. My name's Amy. And what's your name? Marissa, nice to meet you. And I know these three. All right, namaste, everyone. Welcome. And we're going to chant Bhagavad Gita 10:20 at the top of page 54. So let's start with 3 ohms. Call and response. Aham, aham, atma, atma, gudakesha, gudakesha, sarva, sarva, bhutashaya, bhutashaya, stita, stita. Ahmadish, Ahmadish, Chamadyam, Chamadyam, Chabutanam, Chabutanam, Anta Evacha, Anta Evacha. All together. Aham atma gudakecha sarva bhutashaya stita aham adish chamanyam chabutanam anta evacha. All right, you can close the chat books, put them all to the side, and then close your eyes, perhaps feeling the effects of the chanting. Taking a deep breath in and out. I am seated in the heart of all living beings. I am the beginning, middle, and end of all entities. And I finally realized why we're chanting this is because he talks about the headstand is, this is the paragraph. All inversion asanas have the energetic capability of allowing us to give our overthinking head a break and let the heart take over. The heart is where the divine self is seated in all beings. The heart is the center of compassion and unconditional love, both attributes needed to understand our own divine nature from within. Heart is also the place of gratitude. And with Thanksgiving coming up, it's beautiful that we're focusing on the heart. So let's take just a moment to, with the eyes closed, set an intention for the practice. You can set this in the present tense. I connect with my body, or I offer up my practice to someone in need, or whatever it is that means something to you tonight. And And let's practice Nadi Shodhana, so opening the eyes, bringing the thumb to the right nostril, close the mouth, breathe in through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close off the left, breathe out the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close off the right, breathe out the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in the left. Close off left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close off right, breathe out left. One round on your own. Lowering your hand to your lap when you finish. Breathing in through both nostrils. All right, let's come to hands and knees. Start to explore cat and cow. Breathing in as you look up for the cat, cow, and then breathing out as you look down for cat. And a few more rounds here, a couple more rounds. All right. And when you finish the next round, make your way back to downward dog. You can begin to pedal out the feet. And if anybody does not want hands on assist, raise a leg in the air. I'll know not to touch you. All right. If anybody does not want lotions today, raise a leg. All right. So let's find some stillness in our downward dog. Reaching the tailbone high, turning out the upper arm bones away from the face. 10 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 10. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale out to plank. The heels reach back. The pelvic bone curls up to the lower ribs. The lower ribs pull together. The neck is long, but try to look forward. Press your hands down. Puff up the upper back. 8 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, back to downward dog. Good. Now come forward to a plank and lower your knees down to the floor and then stand up on the knees for gate asana. The right foot comes out to the right. The toes are facing the windows. Right arm down the leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Lift up, lower the right knee. Extend the left leg out to the side. Toes are facing the windows. Good. Left arm down, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Lift up, lower the left knee, and come back to a downward dog. Inhale the right leg up to 3-legged dog. And exhale the right knee to the nose, coming forward to a plank. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1, and inhale. You can step the right leg back. There. Inhale the left leg up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1, and step the left foot back. Good. Walk the feet forward to the hips or over the ankles, shoulders over the wrists. Now, press your hands down. You can bring your left hand right underneath your nose. And yeah, you can just bring it over, maybe use the block, slide the block over. Now bring your right hand back to your sacrum. You want to feel that your sacrum is nice and flat. Press into the left hand, keep your sacrum flat, lift the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, 1, inhale. Exhale, 2, inhale. Exhale, 3, inhale. Exhale, 4, inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Bring the left hand to your sacrum, noticing that it's nice and flat. High. Press your right hand down, keep your sacrum flat, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, 1, inhale. Exhale, 2, inhale. Exhale, 3, inhale. Exhale, 4, inhale. Exhale, lower the hand back down to the floor. Now heel toe your feet out to the edges of the mat. Turn the feet out, bend the knees, coming into a deep squat. Hands to prayer. And let's lower the chin to the chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Bring the chin to the chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Come back to the center. Lift the chin. Now engage Mula Bandha, pulling up the pelvic floor. And just stand all the way up. Walk the feet back together. Let's bring the hands behind the neck. Lift the sternum. Pull your elbows back, looking up. Inhale back to upright. And exhale the hands by the side. Finding Tadasana. Good. Surya Namaskar. Inhale with straight legs. Hook the thumbs. Lift the arms by the ears. Arch back. Exhale, bend the knees. Sweep the hands down and behind to clasp. Straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Hands to earth. Right foot back to low lunge. Exhale, step back. Downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs. Downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift arms by the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, sweep hands down behind to clasp, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands to earth, left foot back to low lunge. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull chest through Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs. Downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, lift the arms with the ears and arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. Adding on to that. Inhale with straight legs, hook the thumbs, lift the arms by the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands down behind to clasp, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands to earth, right foot back to low lunge. Exhale, lower the right knee to earth. Inhale, hook thumbs, lift the arms by the ears and arch back. Exhale, hands to earth, step back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, left knee to earth. Inhale, hook thumbs, lift the arms with the ears and arch back. Exhale, hands to earth, step forward to a forward fold, left side. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, lift the arms with the ears, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, sweep hands down behind to clasp, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands to earth, left foot back to low lunge. Exhale, left knee to earth. Inhale, hook thumbs, lift the arms with the ears and arch back. Exhale, hands to earth, step back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right knee to earth. Inhale, hook thumbs, lift the arms with the ears and arch back. Exhale, hands to earth, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift arms with the ears and arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. Ashtanga A. Inhale, lift the prayer up overhead, gaze is up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth or blocks. Inhale, look up halfway, prepare. Exhale, jump or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, looking past the hands. Inhale, jump or step between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, lift up through a flat back. Bring the prayer overhead, gaze is up. Exhale, Tadasana. Another Ashtanga A. Inhale, lift the prayer up overhead, gaze is up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth or blocks. Inhale, look up halfway, prepare. Exhale, jump or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, looking past the hands. Jump or step between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Lift up through a flat back. Prayer overhead, gaze is up. Exhale, Tadasana. All right, root your left foot down, hug the right knee into the chest. And open the right leg to the side for Vrikshasana tree. And bring the hands to prayer. No option to lift the hands up. And let the right hand open up to the right thigh and bend over to the right. And see if you can still find the foot pressing into the leg into foot, and the knee pressing gently back. 4 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lift up. And as you bring your hands to prayer, bring the knee forward, hug the knee in, and let the foot come down. Shake it out just for a moment. All right, root all 4 corners of your right foot down, hug the left knee to the chest, open the left knee to the side, find tree, hands to prayer. Option to grow the tree, left arm down, reaching over to the left. Inhale, exhale, 5, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 1. Lift back up, lift the left hand up to the right. Bring your hands to prayer as the knee comes forward. Hug the knee into the chest and lower the foot down. Shake it out just a moment. And then come back to Tadasana. Find that stillness, just a moment. Tadasana. Inhale, lift the prayer up overhead, gaze is up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth or blocks. Inhale, look up halfway, prepare. Exhale, jump or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the right foot forward, the left heel to earth, and lift up, warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, rebend for 4. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rebend. 3. Inhale, extend. Nice and smooth. Exhale, bend. 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend and open to the side. Exhale, warrior 2. Let's do this again. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. And see if you can find it just a little different. Inhale, extend with each bending of the knee. Exhale, 4. Inhale, extend. Exhale, 3. Inhale, extend. Exhale, 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee and leave it here. Left hand down, right arm reaches back. Feel that side bend all the way through the ribs, the intercostal muscles. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lift up as you extend the right leg. Reach the right arm forward. The right arm to the shin for Trikonasana. But let's bring your left hand behind you and tuck it into your right hip. Good. 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale your right arm up parallel to your ear. Good. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift back up. Good, and lift bring both arms parallel to the floor. Bend the right knee, right hand outside, right foot, left arm up and over the ear, extended side angle. Feel the energy, beautiful, all the way from the fingers down to the back of the heel. Inhale, exhale, 5, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 1, lower the left hand down, step back to downward dog, and you can stay in downward dog or you can come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward, right heel to earth, lift up, warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend 4. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend 3. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend for 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Open the shoulders, hip to the side. Bend the knee, warrior 2. 4 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend 4. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend 3. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee. Leave the knee here. Right hand down. Left arm reaches up and back. This your right hand's on your leg for this one. And then you'll find the bind later. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, left up, extend your leg. Reach the left arm forward, left arm to the shin, right arm reaches up, and then bend the right arm and bring it behind, tuck it in your left hip. Yeah, keep pulling the right shoulder back. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lift the left arm parallel to your ear. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. And now bring both arms parallel to the floor. And exhale, bend the left knee, left hand outside, left foot, right arm up and over the ear. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale the right hand down. Exhale, step back to downward dog. And you can stay in downward dog or you can come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the right foot forward to low lunge. Exhale, find your balance. Inhale, lift up to high lunge. Good. Now inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, back up. Let's do that. Exhale here. Inhale up. That's 4. Exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 1. Bring the hands to prayer and twist left elbow outside the right thigh. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale the hands down to frame your foot and step your right foot back to plank. Good. Inhale, side plank to the right side. Lift the left arm. 4 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale 3, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale, inhale to plank. Exhale, side plank on the other side. Inhale. Exhale 4, inhale. Exhale 3, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale, inhale to plank. And exhale back to a downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward to low lunge again. And then lower your left knee outside the right foot for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Yep, good. Both sits bones to the earth. Pull your right hip down. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 1, inhale forward. Exhale, counter twist. Come back forward. Agni Stambhasana. So left shin is parallel to the front of the mat and stack the right shin on top, ankle outside the knee. Flex both feet. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, round forward. Yeah, maybe you use your blocks. Good. Inhale. Exhale 1, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 3, inhale. Exhale 4, inhale. Exhale 5, lift up. Let's try Lolasana. So you're going to cross your ankles. Maybe you use your blocks. Press down into the blocks. See if you can lift up. I haven't done it in a while. Lift up and maybe swing through and come into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Now you can stay in downward dog or you can come forward to a plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward to low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, lift up to high lunge. Exhale, and let's see, it's inhale, twist. No, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, sorry. Exhale, twist. Inhale, 3. Exhale, twist. Inhale, 2. Exhale, twist. Inhale, 1. Now bring the hands to prayer and twist over to the left. Right elbow outside the thigh. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale the hands down to frame your foot. And exhale, step back to plank. This time, side plank on the left side. Right arm lifts. Inhale. If you want to bring your right foot to tree on this side, you can try that. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, side plank on the other side. Maybe you find tree on this side. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale back to plank. Exhale back to a downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward to low lunge again. Exhale the right knee to the floor outside the foot. Bring both sits bones. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Good. Pull your left hip down. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, forward. Exhale, counter twist. Come back forward. Agni Shambhasana. Right shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Connection is weird. Okay, so flex the feet. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, round forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. So lift up, and you're going to cross your ankles and then press your hands down into your blocks, and then see if you can lift up. Maybe both things come up, your booty and your ankles, and then swing through back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward to a plank. And exhale, come into a child's seat. I'm going to fix my music, and y'all are going to take just a little break. There we go. Okay, right there. Just a few breaths. Could I have a towel? A towel. Thank you. Good. All right. Now, everyone, sit up and bring your mat over to the wall. So you have the short end of your mat at the wall. And we're going to work on a few things, working on inversions all month. I've said before, I think he was wise to choose such an active physical practice with all the energy in the air, the energy and anxiety about election and all that. So first, well, go ahead and take your strap, and you have one strap already. So you're gonna bring it around your arms. We're gonna work on something else first, but after we do one thing, we're gonna move to forearm stand. So you wanna have it about the width of your arms. So bring it through here. Yeah, Echo has hers fixed already. So you want it to look about like Echo. Will you show it to everybody? Yeah. So then when you bring your arms through here, it'll help you keep your arms together for shoulder stand. So you want it kind of more narrow than you think. And then you can get it ready and then tighten it up if you need to. And just have that ready by your side. Okay, so what we're going to do before forearm stand is we're going to work on coming into crow into a tripod headstand. So we're going to use the wall because I know some people are not used to doing tripod headstand. So you want to come just a little bit away from the wall and come up to tiptoe asana. Everybody go ahead and stand up and do this now. I'm not actually going to demonstrate. I'll talk you through it. So stand away from your wall about a foot. And then pull up your Mula Bandha. Yep. You can bring your hands to prayer. Tiptoe, and then really pull up your pelvic floor and start to bend the knees so your hips descend down to the ankles. Good. And then open the knees to the side and bring your hands down to the floor, and you're going to squeeze your upper arms or bring them into your armpits and start to tilt over into crow. And then see if you can bring your head down to the floor. From crow, yeah. If you want to use some padding, that's fine. Yeah. You want to use some padding too, Erin? And if you get your head down to the floor, you're going to find how important it is for abs. Lift your legs up. Good. Good. Good, good. All right. Now, if you're still working on coming up, Erin, just keep working on that. If you can come up, see if you can twist your upper body and bring both knees to, it doesn't really matter which direction, one forearm and then the other forearm, okay? Yeah. Just work on it slowly because it is tough. You might have to kind of move your arms around to do it. Yeah, that's fine if you want to go ahead and do that. Yeah, good. I know it's tough. Yeah, so you have to really twist and pull in your abs to get both knees down to your forearm. You want to try it, Echo? Yeah. Yeah, twist it over. Yeah, that's good too. That's good too. Just bring, yeah, can you twist it and bring both knees to this, to one forearm? Yep. Okay, good. You bend it and then you twist and bring both knees over to the arm. Yep, I know. That's great. That's great. Good. Then you could come up to that if you wanted to. Yeah. And now you got to try the other side. Okay, but let's come on down and let's do the forearm stand. So even if your forearm stand is perfect, then fabulous for you. But let's use the strap. And maybe you even use the block. To do this, yeah. You can use this one. It's got it all. Yeah. And then see how that fits. If you need to bring it up a little bit higher, okay. And then we could make it a little bit tighter like that. So this just helps you keep your forearms together. And then use this too. We're gonna move this. And you're gonna bring your hands down like this around your block. So everybody can go ahead and do that. You're gonna get your strap all ready and then use your blocks, bring your hands like little L's around the block. And then, yeah, come up into dolphin and then look forward at the front of the block. And step 1 foot forward, 5 hops on the right, 5 hops on the left. If you need to take a little break, that's fine. Good. This is good. Just bring it a little higher. There you go. And then let's get your block. Yep. Okay. You don't have your head on the block though. Yeah, you're gonna keep your head up and keep looking there. So just bring your hands like this around the block. Spread them wide. Yeah. And come up into dolphin. So extend your legs. Keep looking at the front of the block. Step 1 foot forward. And then lift the other one and hop the bottom leg up to the top leg. Yeah. Like that. Keep going. 5 hops on both sides. And you can take a little break if you need to. Beautiful. Good. After your 10 hops or your 10 breaths staying up, everyone take a little break because we're still got to do handstand. So take a few breaths, maybe 10 breaths in child seat. Good. Okay. Good. All right, everybody take a few breaths here. All right, go ahead and take the strap off your arms, and you can remove the block. And we're going to try the handstand. You're going to be a little further away. So I'll just talk through it. So you're in downward dog. You bring your shoulders over your wrists. You step one foot forward. You lift the other one up. Try to hop the bottom one up to the top one, and then try to see if you can bring one foot to the wall and come into a little split. So actually, I need to be a little further away from the wall. So give that a try. And then you want to try one side and then the other side. Yeah. And if you just come up, breathe 5 breaths there. Or 5 hops. Now we're going to spend we'll spend 2 more minutes on inversions. Wild card. And what I mean by wild card is do whatever you want inversion wise for the next 2 minutes. All right. If you want to just do a regular headstand, go for it. If you want to keep on working on your handstand, whatever you want to do, 2 more minutes. Yeah, or crow. And just notice what emotional reaction you have to inversions. Just notice. I'm not telling you to have one or another. Just notice what you do have. Good. Good, Aaron. No, that was good, though. That was good. So we have about 45 seconds left, and then we're going to take a few breaths in child's seat again. You know, especially after, I imagine almost everybody worked today. I think try to keep the elbows a little closer together. Yeah. Like it actually would help you to have the strap on it. But we only have about 20 seconds left now. So for future reference. Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right, let's all come down to a child's seat and just a few breaths. Notice what if any emotional reaction you're having to the inversions. And I won't tell you what reaction to have, but if you're feeling frustrated, let it go, because tomorrow is a new day for inversions. And Austin talks about in the exploration how you really should practice inversions every day. And he talks about the 5-minute headstand that we usually do. We do 5 minutes of inversions every class. We did a little longer today. That's not really advanced. The advanced part is allowing the heart to balance over the head and control what's inside the head so that we can allow the heart to lead. Ask yourself over and over, how can I allow my heart to lead? All right, let's pull the mats back to the center of the room. And you can come into a child's seat here, and then we're going to make our way back to downward dog. And inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull the chest through to Bhujangasana. Press the feet down, lift the hands off. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Rest one cheek on the mat. Rock out the hips. Bring the arms alongside the body for Shalabhasana. Good. And forehead to mat, feet together, palms up. Inhale, lift everything up, balance on the navel. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower it down. Rest one cheek on the mat. Rock out the hips. All right. Bend the knees. Reach back. Hold on to the ankles. Keeping the knees together as much as possible. Inhale, lift up, balance on the navel. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. And just to rock out the hips. Press the hands down underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, bring the seat to the heels, extend the legs back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up to 3-legged dog, and exhale the right knee to the right wrist, coming into pigeon. And we're gonna stay upright, but there are options here. So you can stay upright, or you can bend the back knee and hold on to the left ankle. Or you can work the left foot into your left elbow and reach the right hand back for Rajakapotasana. Find where it works for you today. 5 breaths. Count 5 breaths on your own and then come back to downward dog. Good. Inhale the left leg up to 3-legged dog. Exhale the left knee to the left wrist, finding your pigeon on this side. And hopefully finding the same variation on this side as you did on the first side. Count your breaths. This song is from The Mission. If y'all ever seen that movie, it's a great movie. I recommend it, but it's heartbreaking. It's completely heartbreaking. I'll tell you about it later. All right, once you get back to downward dog, inhale forward to a plank. Lower yourself all the way down and turn over onto the back. I'm going to soften the lights a little bit. And let's just start with feet as wide as the mat And windshield wiper the knees back and forth a little bit. All right. And let's take a moment for supported bridge. So bring your feet back to parallel and hips width distance apart. Lift your sacrum, and you can bring the block underneath your sacrum for 8 breaths here. All right, and lift your hips up, take the block out, and bring the blocks to the side. And we're gonna come into just regular bridge, but we're just gonna do 1 count. So reach down and tickle the back of the heels. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift all the way up, engage the glutes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, engage, engage. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And once again, bring your feet as wide as the mat. And let the knees fall into the center. All right. Bring your feet back to hips width distance. Bring the hands by your ears for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Press the hands down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, lower down. Windshield wiper the knees. All right, bring the hands by the ears, press the hands down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, lower. Yes, windshield wiper the knees. We have 1 more round. Bring the hands by the ears. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, lower down. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Breathe here. Happy baby. Reach down between the knees. Hold on to the outside of the feet. Lift the feet over the knees into the armpits. Breathe here. Now hug both knees into the chest, and then just keep the right knee and extend the left leg along the floor. And extend your right leg up to the sky and gently pull on the back of the right leg, a little hamstring stretch. Take your right hand, holding onto the right leg, and open the right leg to the side for a groin stretch. You're a little close to the wall. Yep. Good. Now bring the right leg across your body all the way to the floor on the other side and look back to the right. And option to bend the bottom leg, your left leg, and hold on to the left foot. Cat pulling its tail. And let go of the bottom foot. Hug the right knee back into the chest. Hug both knees back into the chest. And now hold on to the left one. Extend your right leg out and lift your left leg up to the sky for hamstring stretch. Gently holding on to the back. Now open your left leg out to the left. Try to keep your right glute on the floor. Groin stretch. Bring the left leg all the way across your body to the floor on the other side. And then bend your right knee, hold on to the right foot. Let go of the bottom foot. Hug your left knee back into the chest, both knees back in. And just any last adjustments you need here. Yeah. Loosen up your lower back. And let's roll up. We'll roll up 3 times and coming into Navasana like the express class. So roll up and back, roll up and back, and then roll up and extend the legs and the arms for Navasana. Inhale, exhale, 5, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale. Stay here, cross your right ankle over your left, hold on to the outside of the right ankle, and then twist back to the right, 3 breaths. Bring the right arm forward, left ankle on top, hold on the outside of left, twist to the left. Come back to the center, hold on both toes, yogi toe lock, extend the legs out to the side. 4 more breaths. Good. Bring the legs forward and lower the feet down. Let's come into Tadasana. Yes, so bottom of the feet together, extended away from your pelvis though. So different from Baddha Konasana. And then fingers around toes, elbows to floor, top of the head to the middle of the feet. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lift up, lift the knees, extend the legs forward to Paschimottanasana in a long spine. Exhale, reach your chest towards the clock wall, 10 breaths. Inhale, exhale, 10, inhale, exhale, 9, inhale, exhale, 8, inhale. Exhale, 7, Inhale, exhale, 6, inhale, exhale, 5, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, lift up. Now, cross your ankles, bring your hands forward, make your way back to downward dog again. Yeah. And inhale the right leg up to three-legged dog. And exhale the right knee to the wrist for pigeon again. And this time we're gonna make this a forward fold. So just walk your hands forward and fold over your leg. And as passive as this is, keep trying to pull your right hip back. Open up your right glute a little more. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Lift up, press your hands down, tuck your left toes and step back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale the left knee to the left wrist. And walk your hands forward. Pull the left hip back. Continue to just feel the energy of pulling the left hip back. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Lift up. Press your hands down. Tuck the back toes. Step back to downward dog. Come forward to a plank. And lower all the way down. All right, just rest your head on your hands. You can cross your hands, your arms, and just rest your hands on your head on your hands for crocodile. And just a few breaths here. And we still have shoulder stand. So let's have shoulder stand so your head will be this way and your feet will be facing that way. So you got to actually come up and go the other direction. And usually we like to use blankets here for shoulder stand. If anybody doesn't know that variation, I can show it to you. Do you like to use the blankets or for shoulder stand or no? No? Okay. Okay. So yeah, so you're going to do shoulder stand so that you're facing this way, coming up with the shoulder stand like this, and then you go come to plow there. Then your heads will already be facing this way. Beautiful. Good. See if you can bring your elbows a little closer together. Good. Another minute here. Lowering the feet overhead to plow. Option for Karnapidasana, knees around the ears. And using your hands as brakes, using your abs, slowly rolling down. Remove the padding off to the side. Coming into Matsyasana, fish, prop up on the forearms. Lift the chest to the sky, lower the top of the head to the mat. 10 breaths. One more. And inhale, lift the chin to the chest. Lower down. Use any props that you need for Shavasana. Begin to deepen the breath. Slow inhales and deep exhales. As you deepen the breath, observe the movement in the chest, ribs, and abdomen. Allow that movement to extend to the fingers and toes, the ankles, the wrists, and reach the arms overhead. Hug the knees into the chest. And slowly roll to the right side. Just pause here a moment and recall the intention that you set for the practice. Repeat it to yourself. And press your top hand into the earth. Lift up, find a seated position for meditation. And I'm going to offer you a mantra and a mudra. So the mudra is called Fearless Heart. And you bring the left hand forward, the right hand behind it, and then the little fingers go together, and then the next one sticks out, and then you bring the thumb and the forefinger together. That's the mudra, and the mantra is Sat Chit Ananda, which means truth, consciousness, and bliss. So you can say that to yourself, Sat Chit Ananda, as you breathe in, Sat Chit Ananda as you breathe out. And we'll be here for 5 minutes. I'm going to set the timer, starting now. Release the mantra and the mudra. And let's close with 3 Oms and 3 Shantis. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring in the hands to Anjali Mudra. Peace within, peace with those around us, and most of all, universal peace. Namaste. Thanks for your practice tonight. Thanks for being here.